Today we're going to be making a fresh watermelon mint fennel salad. I got some amazing produce from Homesidefresh that was delivered to my door yesterday. So I have this beautiful organic fennel and some mint leaves. I got some watermelon. Fennel's a pretty unique root vegetable here. It grows in the earth. It is almost like an anise kind of flavor. It has that licoricey kind of taste. So it can be a hit or miss kind of flavor for most people. Some people love it, some people hate it. So the best way I would recommend making this is marinate. It's gonna make it a lot more flavorful and easier to digest. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this fennel, we're gonna slice it on our mandolin, and we are going to get it nice and thin. I'm going to put it in a bowl and we are going to marinate it in some salt and olive oil and a little lemon juice. And we're going to let that sit for a little while we get the rest of our ingredients going, and we're going to throw it all together. Also, another little tip on mint. I have some fresh mint here that was brought to me by Homesidefresh. The way you can keep mint is almost the same way that you keep basil. You can put it in a little jar with about 1 inch of water, just so that it reaches the bottom of the roots. And then you can throw a little loose plastic on top, or you can put it in a plastic bag that is slightly left open, so you don't seal it all the way. You want air to kind of circulate through the bag so that there's no moisture and it doesn't mold. And then you throw this in your refrigerator. All right, so we're gonna start with our fennel, and I'm gonna slice this up here by taking off the little ends. We're only going to use the root of the fennel. It smells like licorice. All right, so I'm going to just cut the little bulb end here off. You're going to take your mandolin. Now, if you don't have a mandolin, you can use a knife. You just want to get this really, really thin, which is the only reason why I'm using a mandolin. And you're going to slice it on the mandolin so that they're pretty thin. Now you want to be careful because they'll start to kind of fall apart on you, and you don't want to get your hand caught on this mandolin. There's a guard that it comes with that you can use, but I tend to use it once I get a little lower on the vegetable that I'm peeling. To our fennel, I'm going to add some olive oil, salt, and a little black pepper, and the juice of a lemon. This is a really big lemon, so we're gonna go with half of this lemon. Give this a little mix, use your hands, get up in there. You really want to break down the fennel and get it to marinate and get nice and soft and yummy. So now we're gonna move on to our lovely little watermelon friend here. We are going to slice this guy up into little cubes. Peel. So we're going to cut our watermelon into little cubes. Now, typically you would probably want to use a seedless watermelon. This one is not a seedless watermelon, but these seeds are really small and pretty digestible, so you don't really have to worry about de-seeding it. You can eat these seeds. We have our watermelon chopped. We're going to throw these in the refrigerator so they can cool down, so they're nice and cool for us out. We have our fresh fennel that's been marinating in olive oil and lemon juice. And now, I am going to put this up and take some of our watermelon. Fresh mint. A little run of your knife. Fennel. Add a little bit of salt. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these little leafy green parts of the fennel. There you go. Watermelon fennel mint salad. That's really good. The crunchiness of the black seeds actually works really well in the salad.